And there's always a lot of ships off Shanghai and Ningbo. I get that. Not to this level. What are you guys seeing at RBC with that the big data you follow? How bad is it right now off the Chinese coast?
Hey, Brian, it's not good. Look, I mean, last time I was on with you, the bottlenecks were very different. We spent a lot of time talking about what I call supply chain 1.0, which was very much a focus on LA and Long Beach, and we know how those ports look. But what we're seeing now with supply chains 2.0 is this is really going global right now. The US bottlenecks remain. You're seeing increased congestion in China, but that's also not the only place. You're also seeing increased congestion in Europe as well. Now, what we do with the big data that we've put together is we created a metric that we call the time of turnaround. We look at 22 of the world's largest and most important ports, and we effectively use geospatial analytics to understand how fast or how slow ships are moving through each port. So it's effectively an efficiency metric that we call time of turnaround. We look at all those different ports. When you think about Shanghai, it ranks basically third last within that space globally, followed by only Houston and LA Long Beach.
You know, this is fascinating stuff because we had all the congestion of LA and Long Beach, and then suddenly it got better, and then we realized that it got better because they just pushed a lot of the ships offshore and down to Mexico, so they could say, well, there are fewer ships off the coast, yeah, because you just moved them to Mexico sort of out of helicopter cameras' way. I mean, that's literally what happened. Is there any sign that that time of turnaround or some of the congestion issues in LA and Long Beach are getting better, even a touch?
Well, I think what's interesting, Brian, is if you would have told me several months ago that just simply China would be faced with COVID, you'd have the conveyor belt moving from China to the west coast of the US, hitting those ships hitting LA and Long Beach. If you told me that that would have slowed like it has, I would have said, well, if LA and Long Beach were operating at a normal rate, you would be able to clear that backlog just because, you know, the feed in from China into LA and Long Beach would have slowed. That bottleneck should have cleared, but it's not. So when we look at our time of turnaround, right now what we're seeing is, by our metric, it takes 6.9 days to enter our geofence boundary at the port of LA and Long Beach, discharge, then exit that boundary. A month ago, that number was 5 days. Pre-COVID, that was 3.4 days. So in essence, what we're seeing is a ship takes twice as long today to navigate through that port than pre-COVID. So things aren't getting better. I mean, even relative to a month ago.
Wow. Very quickly, Michael, and this may not be in your wheelhouse, but I got to ask. The Longshoremen's Union, their contract in LA and Long Beach expires June 30th. I mean, I doubt they'd go on strike. You never know. The two sides should be able to reach a deal. Both sides, well, the longshoremen have a lot of bargaining power right now, we have to admit. If there were just even a couple-day work stoppage at that port or those ports, they're combined, what do you think would be the ripple effect?
Look, it's tough, Brian. I mean, you look at the ripple effect. If you think about the best case scenario for us right now, I mean, for humanity, for markets, would be that China's able to clear COVID, right? So if you're able to get rid of COVID for whatever reason today, tomorrow in China, you would effectively think that, well, these ships should start moving pretty quickly from China to global ports. Now, what happens if that were to play out would be that you get a lot of lumpy, large shipments start to navigate over the course of the next several weeks to other global ports. Now, you could see a scenario where, you know, it takes several weeks, it takes a month to get to the final destination. If we start to see a lot of ships move towards the port of LA and Long Beach, you start to overwhelm the port leading into those negotiations in the summer. So, you know, if you see a scenario like that, with China clearing COVID, that doesn't necessarily mean the end of these supply chain issues, right? So you're going to overwhelm the port of LA and Long Beach just once again.